Hi there, and welcome. Pact card, hi. Let us continue with this. With gathering materials, because of course. I need all them materials. A scuttler. Hi. Talmora discovered. Great. Hello, merchant. What do you sell?
Many fine goods, direct from Davin's Watch.
What is Davin's Watch?
You are new to Stone Falls, one of the Bleak Rock refugees. Then you'll need supplies, yes? Davin's Watch is the closest town to this village. It's a hub for traders from across the Pact.
You travel here there often?
Once a month, I trade our guar hides and meat for smith's goods, fine tools, and luxuries. I used to bring back news from abroad, but people here aren't interested in much beyond their fields.
How can I get to Davin's Watch?
It's to the west, just through the mountain pass. You can walk there in less than a day. Though with the Covenant's problems, I might just postpone this month's trip.
Is there much business in this village?
I would make more elsewhere, especially in Ebonheart or Kraganmore, but I've chosen to stay in Dalmora. If one is patient, one can gain great treasure. So I hope, anyway.
Why do you stay here? So I guess he stays here because he hopes to get the great treasure eventually.
Family? Why would I leave my clutch mates? They love the mud's musk in Bal Foyen.
Oh, that makes sense. Repair kits. Eh. Hi, Esko.
I've lost my family. I don't know what I'll do.
Your family is missing?
There were scary noises in the fields. Some of my guar ran away. I'm worried about them. But I can't leave the guar who stayed behind. They're too frightened.
So your core herd is your family?
Of course. Guar are noble creatures, and they're hard workers. You've got to find them. Here, take some stinkweed. It's their favorite food. Their stomachs will lead them home. Home to me.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much. My poor children. I don't know if I could go on without them.
Why do you treat your core like family?
Because they are. They haul our goods. They eat our trash. Guar are magnificent. And I have heard rumors about the Covenant. If they attack, who but the guar will carry our belongings to safety?
True. True. Let's see. So I need to get to that watchtower, but first let's do that. Let's find his family. Looks interesting. Okay. Another quest is here. Covenant Incendiary. Oh, I'm gonna pay them back for that. Hi, Venaxi.
I cursed the word dagger. I'd show these dryskins, had I one of my own.
What's going on out here?
Covenant scouts are burning the fields. We were working the crops and they started killing. Please. There are others with me out here. Batuas, Vudilal, and Noluaza.
Don't worry, I will find them, Venaxi. I hope they're alive. Hello, Rolly. Awesome. Now I want to see this. This smelly plant is a delicacy, at least to a guar. At least to a guar. Oh well. Woodalal, here you are.
You don't wear the lion crest. Please, help.
Can you make it back to town?
With your aid, moist one. My thanks.
Hurry. Hurry. Oh. Nope. Can't hit me every time now. And down you go. Nice. Let's collect this buglass. Is the guar up there? Yes, he is. Oh. Well, we'll have to find a way up there then. Soon. Nolwaza, here you are.
The Covenant is everywhere.
Can you make it back to town?
I think so. Thank you. I'll see you down the river.
Go now. Go, go, go. There is a place up there. Whoa. The hell are these things? Hi, Iron Gross.
A moment, please. No one else will listen. I have an idea that could help turn the tide against the Covenant.
And what is your idea?
Bal Foyen doesn't have much of a militia to defend it. But we do have Netch. Netch bulls are usually docile, but when they think their herd is threatened, they're fearsome.
You want to attack the Covenant with Netch?
That's right. When a Betty or Netchling feels threatened, it secretes a kind of oil that provokes a bull's rage. I collected some oil and coated these sterile Netch eggs with it. Throw them at the daggers. The Netch bull should attack them.
I'll give it a try. Sounds interesting. These sterile eggs have been treated with an unusual oil that causes bull netches to fly into a rage. Ooh. Level 461? What? Boom. Goodbye. That's one way to deal with them. It's a brutal way, but it works. Cooking fire. I can't use it though. Aww. I just got jasmine. I need that for tea. I'll make one. I'll make a few next time. Iron gloves, it worked. That was amazing. That was awesome. I'm collecting so much stuff. Don't mind me. It will be useful and eventually. Where did you go? Oh, hi. Corky. Go home. I just need pale hide. Iron Gloss is over there. Why is he over there? Oh, he went back to the village. Okay. I will do this and then go back. I have to also find Patus. Fort Zeren. Packed soldier. I have to go this way, if you excuse me. Or not? What is Palehide doing in here? Hello. There you go. Now I need to find Patus. And then I can go back. Somewhere on this mountain, it seems. Oh, those are sharp. Hello, white cat. Are you somewhere here? No, you're down there after all. Where are you? I think he's in there. Yeah, he's there. Hi.
Please, my scales are slick. Don't send me to Sithis.
The path to town should be clear.
I'll dance on the water, thank you.
Move. Now I just have to go that way. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. Boom. Where did the other one go? No idea. Cornflower. Advanced. I can do this. No. No. Yes. What's in here? Maple Eye Staff of Shock and Ring of the Trainee adds 133 health recovery. Gimme that. And maximum health by 880. And it's the third item. 888 maximum magicka. Awesome. But this is a staff, I don't use staves at the moment. So that won't work. Also, if you haven't noticed it, I'm a little bit ill. So I might sound a little stuffed. Imp stool. Interesting. Right, I needed to get over the bridge. There. So let's destroy this guy. And down she goes. Hi, Esco.
Callie, Dolly was missing you. Thank you for bringing my family back together.
Did I get them all?
You did, Guar friend. They're all back. Palehide is already ruling the roost. Where would they be without me? I'll get them fed and ready to carry our things.
Awesome. You're welcome. Hi, Callie. Have a nice time, you guys. It's great to help.
Greetings. Let's...
No. Level 169. So there is no level cap, or did they just increase it? So that's another quest we can take. But let's first talk to them.
I wish I could feel safe in town, but with the Covenant in Bal Foyen, nowhere is safe.
Did you all make it back safely?
We did, thanks to you. We are forever in your debt. We will think of you always in our passage down the river.
You're very welcome. Yup, everyone survived. Great.
You are the sun on my scales. I will think of you every day at evening meditation.
Yay.
We're safe from the daggers, but we're still in danger. It's always this way when war looms.
I'm gonna make an end to this.
I will offer myself to the Pact Army. The daggers will regret leaving Winoxi alive.
Huh. Okay. Sounds great. I missed Iron Claws. Where is he? Up there. No wonder I missed him.
So, how did it go?
Your idea worked great, and it was awesome.
Excellent, yes? I'll let the commanders here know of our success. I hope we'll see each other again. Stay moist.
I will. Hopefully. Now let's talk to that mage. In here. Alessio.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough. I'll meet Rhea in Wayrest.
What?
Where is Wayrest? Over there. That is very far away. I will go there eventually. Patience breeds wealth. Oh, that's a housing preview. I can see how the houses will look like when I get one. It even has a humble courtyard. Wow. That looks interesting, that's for sure. So you can live somewhere. Let's now get to the lighthouse. Post haste. Get to the Dalmora watchtower. What? This man's throat has been cut, as if taken in a surprise attack. The hell happened here? Commendation letter. Captain Duran, in recognition of your dedicated service with the standing army of the Ebonheart Pact, it is with great pride that I pass along this letter of commendation to your outpost. Your history of diligent and respectful command is exemplary. Reports from the North and Argonian members of your unit make it clear you take the mission of the Pact to heart, as well as defending its precepts with your keen mind. Keep this up, soldier, and you'll be Centurion Duran before this war is over. For the Pact and glory, General Wayne Redoran, Vivek City Garrison. This chest is empty, all of the tower's supplies are gone. Father of the Niben, Fragment 1. Bow increased to 2. I have a bow skill line now. Incorporating Fragment 1, translated with the commentary by Florin Jalil. Introduction. Writing the biography of anyone is a challenge. Usually the problem lies in assessing one's sources, comparing the prejudices of one chronicle versus another. There is but one record of the man called Topal the Pilot, the earliest known Altmeri explorer of Tamriel. Only 4 short verse fragments of the epic Father of the Niben have survived the present day, but they offer an interesting if controversial look at the Middle Meretic era, when Topal the Pilot may have sailed the seas around Tamriel. Though Father of the Niben is the only written record of Topal the Pilot's voyages, it is not the only proof of his existence. Among the treasures of the Great Crystal Tower of the Somerset Isle are his crude but fascinating maps, his legacy to all Tamriel. The translation of the Almeri Udhendra Nibenu, Father of the Niben, is my own, and I accept that other scholars may disagree with some of my choice of words, but I cannot promise my translation lives up to the beauty of the original. I have only strived for simple coherence. Fragment 1. Second ship, the Pasquiniel, manned by pilot Tilly, was to follow the southern pointing waystone, and the third, the Niben, manned by pilot Topal, was to follow the northeast pointing waystone. The orders from the Crystal Tower, they were to sail forth for 80 moons and then return to Tel. Only Niben returned to first foothold, laden high with gold and spice and fur and strange creatures dead and alive, though alas old El Nofei but Topal never found. He told the tales of the lands he had visited to the wonderment of all. For 66 days and nights he sailed over crashing waves of dire intent, past whirlpools, through mist that burned like fire until he reached the mouth of a great bay, and he landed on a sun-kissed meadow of gentle dells. As he and his men rested, there came a fearsome howl, and hideous orcs streamed forth from the murky glen, cannibal teeth clotten with gore. For centuries strange crystalline balls were unearthed at the sites of ancient Almeri shipwrecks and docks, peculiar artifacts of the Meretic and Dawn eras that puzzled archaeologists until it was demonstrated that each had a tendency to rotate its axis in a specific direction. There were 3 varieties, one that pointed southward, one that pointed northeast, and one that pointed the northwest. It is not understood how they work, but they seemed attuned to particular lines of power. These are the waystones of the fragment which each of the pilots used to point their craft in the direction they were assigned to. A ship with a name not mentioned in the fragment took his vessel northwest, towards Atras and Yokuda. The Pasquiniel took the southern waystone and must have sailed down towards Piandonia. Topal and his northeast waystone found the mainland of Tamriel. Nice. It is clear from this fragment what the 3 ships were assigned to do. Find a passage back to the 2 old Elnofi, so that the Almer now living in Somerset could learn what became of their old homeland. As this book is intended to be a study of Topal the Pilot, there is scarcely room to dedicate to different theories of the Almeri exodus from old El Nofei. If I were using this poem as my only source, I would have to agree with the scholars who believe in the tradition that several ships left old El Nofei and were caught in a storm. Those who survived found their way to Somerset Isle, but without their waystones they did not know what direction their homeland was. After all, What other explanation is there for three ships heading in three opposite directions to find a place? Naturally only one of the ships returned, and we do not know if either or both of the other two found old Enofe or perished at sea, or at the hands of the ancient Piandonians, Slod or Yokudans. We must assume, unless we think the Almer particularly idiotic, that at least one of them must have been pointing in the right direction. It may well have even been Topal, and he simply did not go northeast far enough. So Topal setting sail from Firsthold heads northeast, which coincidentally is the longest one can travel along the Apessian Sea without striking land of any kind. Had he traveled straight east, he would have struck the mainland somewhere in what is now the Colovian, west of Cyrodiil in a few weeks. Had he traveled southeast, I don't even know why I'm saying those things. Had he traveled southeast, he might have reached the hump of Valenwood in a few days. Our pilot, judging by his own and our modern maps, sailed in a straight line northeast through the Apessian Sea and into the Iliac Bay before touching ground somewhere near present-day Reich Gradkeep in 2 months' time. The rolling verdant hills of southern High Rock are unmistakable in this verse, recognizable to anyone who has been there. The question of course is what is to be made of this apparent reference to orcs occupying the region. Tradition has it that the orcs were not born until after the Aldmer had settled the mainland, that they sprung up as a distinct race following the famous battle between Trimac and Poetia at the time of Restain. But seems that is false. Watchtower Ledger. This week has been routine. Ship sightings are the usual craft going to the west arm of the inner sea or crossing the Vivek city. Still not quite used to seeing Nord ships coming down from Windhelm. Oh, and no more Telvanni vessels, not that I miss them. We have put in an order for Kindlepitch powder with Quartermaster Urona at Fort Seren. Davon's watch knows to disregard any errant flames that don't look like the colored fire created by the powder. Unfortunately, the new recruit hasn't been told about the procedure. From time to time we light the fires as a test and Davon's watch guards always reply correctly. Sergeant Turen. So I somehow think that they learned about this. What? Thieves' Trove, I can steal this. That's strange. Oh, this one. Without Thieves' Guild skill. Talk to Quartermaster Urona. Expert crafting harvester. Achievement unlocked. I harvest so much stuff that I get achievements all over the place. Let's go around these two. Good. Let's go down. So I need to go in here. There is also this thing here. Plantation Point Overlook. Which I want to explore. Let's go there. Alright, it's up there. Let's check out what it is. Take the loot in here, in there, and then turn in this quest. I can also talk to Rhea. Right, Rhea is there. I remember now. Hello.
Maik wonders, who wants to live on a bleak rock? Why not a pleasant rock?
Okay. That was that was kinda a joke around the Bleak Rock village where we came from.
Are you here to stand with Fort Zirin?
Maybe.
Must I suffer so?
Is it best to hold the blade like so, or like so?
I don't know, you didn't show me. Oh.
All is not well.
It really isn't. Your crates are all empty.
Father and I are training hard. I think we'll be ready.
You'll be fine.
Watch your form there, son. Hold the sword higher, over your heart. Take care during the battle, friend.
You look like one of those bandits. I guess you aren't.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Trinhild wants to run off and join the war. Litrick already has a sword. My home, my family.
Yeah, you talked about that. We'll see what happens.
Need a blade? I hope not. I don't have any to spare.
A raid hit the Talmora watchtower. I need kindle pitch to light the fires.
I'm fresh out. Bit of an accident in the storeroom with a lantern, I'm afraid. Suddenly no more kindle pitch.
Where can I get more?
Check the dockyards. Laneem just offloaded a fresh supply. When you see her, warn her about the attack. She's such a fragile lizard. Don't want her going to pieces.
I will, Quartermaster, thank you. Not sorry. It's, oops. It's where? At the Foyen dockyard. Where is that? Do I have to go through here now? Sorry. Oh. Whoops. I need to go from here. Bal Foyen. So it's over there. Okay. Let's go over there then. And follow this road. Then eventually we will get there. When running fast. You see how much there is to do here. I have done so little. Bal Foyen dockyards discovered. Yay. I am running as fast as I can. Where are you? You're in here.
Looking for rations. Keep going down the river, friend. Everything here is spoken for.
The Covenant has attacked. I need kindle pitch to light the signal fires.
Raiders? In Bal Foyen? Take the kindle pitch. Warn the watch. You are sunblessed for telling me. Have you spoken with Urona at the fort already?
She's the one who sent me to you.
Zuth, she's a crafty one. Very well. Consider the docks on alert. If you're going to light the fires, I can help you get there. Follow me, sun on my scales. You
Alright.
go now to a secret passage. It is really a storage tunnel, but today, it is a secret from the Covenant.
True. Makes sense. There is a quest here. I'll come back later for it. Thanks for letting me loot this. I have to light 2 fires. Nope. Heavy armor 11. Great. Oh, it's a green fire. Nope. I can't take damage pretty much. I'm so heavily armored. That shield is amazing. Now the only problem is how do I get back? No. Oh, there is iron down there, but I don't quite want to go there. I don't know where the entrance was. Oh well, let's go back manually. That's fine. Hidden dagger landing site. I have to go down there. There it is. Ow. That was a big jump. Water looks good. Bal Foyen Pathfinder. Bleakrock and Bal Foyen Explorer. Is there really so few places here? Huh. Interesting. Let's go into the water and check out this area. Nothing here. And down you go. Iron helmet. Increases the item's armor value by 12%. Yeah, but mine is better. Or the new one is better even. No. Now let's go through this. And let's get that quest I missed. That's fine. Everything in here is looted. No, where were you? Somewhere there. There you are. Bishalus.
You look brave. Brave like my Gaina. Please help me.
What's wrong?
I fear she's been eaten by Nyx hounds. I'm terrified of them. She made me a flute. Said it would calm them. To prove her point, she went up the trail behind me. A pack of beasts lives up there.
I can try to find her.
Or what's left of her. Whatever state she's in, please bring her back.
I will.
How could I have let her do this? Oh, Gaina.
Why did she want to prove herself?
Sometimes Gaina's a strange girl. She's a master crafter. In fact, she thinks she's one of the best woodcarvers on the coast. I think she wanted to show off for me. Silly girl.
Aw. I'll try to find her. I hope she's alive and fine. I'm sure she is. Right? You're kinda fine. What happened?
It just ignored the flute. If this Nyx hound hadn't saved me, I would have been eaten.
What happened? Pisalus is worried about you.
I must have worried her terribly. Please, the hound that attacked me, it's sick. It's rabid.
Where did it go?
Further up the path. If it wanders down to the docks. My wound might be infected. If you can take care of the hound, I'll limp back to Bishalis.
I'll kill it, don't you worry. Really hope you will be fine. Pisalos is waiting for you. Jeez, it's a boss fight. I can't block. Nice. I killed it. I got revenge for it hurting you.
She's alive. Hurt and frightened, but alive.
Good to see she's safe.
I have little to offer by way of reward other than my thanks. I doubt you'll remember two simple fishermen, but we'll never forget you.
I won't forget you. Gina, Omares and Pisalos. I hope we will meet again.
Disgusting bug dog. Gaina, are you sure you want to keep it?
Thank you again. I actually think this has been good for me. If you can't tame your own fear, how can you tame anything else?
True, but you put your entire life in extreme danger for this. We will meet Pisalus again, Anchina. I'm sure of it. They will be successful. Where do I go now? I have to go back into this town. Or village even.